this. It's probably going to be a contact piece. They're going to try and take the fight and then burst off the back of it. They've got their Phoenix lurking in mid as well, which could work so well. Zombs was so unaware, caught with his pants down. And now this is where you've got that mid lurk coming into play, but Dapr's trying to hold back his blood.
Here comes the push from the top. Dapr trying to keep him off. And there's the first shot. Lands that one. Paranoid, but it's nearsighted and he's able to find Hazed. So big hold by Dapr once again. The Star Cypher holding his ground as
it's, you know, ShahZaM just needs to stay alive again, keep them boxed in, keep them controlled. Buy time for this short play to come through. Zombs towards Hazed, but the trade comes in for Subroza. But by now, look at what's left. They're down to so few, just 2 stabs, and Dapr's still about and just does wonders. Look how aggressive the defensive side is being, how proactive they're being. You have that double push from Breach coming through, but Wardell finds it. Dapr's already gone down. That's the pick that TSM needs.
Wardell with an opening pick. Surprise, surprise. The sniper's coming into play, but so is the Bulldog. ShahZaM holding strong so far in market. You can see the spike is just around the corner. Sinatraa backing him up.
See it now, so you can expect the swing coming in from ShahZaM. Might see a kill in the back. We don't. So it all comes down to Sinatraa to hold the site, and he does.
First pick not complete. And we will see Sinatraa still holding the corner as it's going to be ShahZaM forcing Drone out. Excellent teamwork there to get the pick. The attackers all hitting A quick, though, and it's going to be up to Dapr and Zombs. With the first 2, Spectre at range, and Dapr is going to have his work cut out for him.
Come on. Oh, Wardell, that's a little cheeky there, coming in. But ShahZaM's on the case, and Wardell, maybe just to allow for this A stack. Is this a counter to TSM? This is a really good read if it is. They've got the stack in the right place, and they know it. Subroza does find Zombs, though, but do they expect 3 more players this close by?
All right, you just saw Sinatraa give up his location. Drone tried to punish it. Sinatraa with the old and holding strong. We'll see how long he can survive. Here comes the push. 2 more players getting in his face. There's a second down. He can keep the spamming. 100 bullets in the clip means he can go all day. Finally, Subroza finds his 3rd kill. But the man has been a one-man army at this point. Dapr, last man standing for the Sentinels. And here he's got to get through Wardell.
Wardell on red alert. Dapr wanted to walk the smoke and spotted. This is going to be even trickier now. Everything's been noted. Trying to fake the sound on breaking the window and going to double back around with that util. Look how much they've got left here. Nicely held by TSM, buying as much time as possible. And Wardell ain't going to let this one go. Surely he just holds this. The crossfire stays in place. Dapr would have to pull off a miracle at this point to get back in.
What can you do as a Cypher? The kit, not great for the retake. And Wardell is going to find the easy one. And the boys are going to try and go through the high ground. Hazed on the Omen. No paranoia at this point. Does have teleports, but that's not going to be useful here. Trying to spam through the ground, and he's really just distracting as Wardell does the damage from range. Hazed from underneath is going to find one, but Sick goes for the quick res. So back up to 2 defenders here. It's ShahZaM and Sick. And instantly down goes ShahZaM. This should be all TSM in this round.
Found an individual fight, and I'm pretty sure time's kind of run out. Yeah, Sick, get out of there. It was a good little bit of a lost moment, but not good enough. And there's got to be an answer now from the Sentinels. You can't start letting these get away from you at all.
Cutler's got wires watching B main. Meanwhile, Subroza was holding door, but ShahZaM's going to get the first peek. So here comes the defense. Hazed very weak, still back on site, hanging out with Drone. We do have the Rolling Thunder available. Will ShahZaM invest it here? Now could be the time with everyone set up to follow it up.
This is going to have to be a very, very comprehensive hit together because time's going to be running out, and Drone has just found 3 out of nowhere. That's 4. Drone just went massive for his team, and Wardell's just going to close out up towards A. And this aggression towards B makes them know, okay, well, they're not coming B, so we better get our rotation starting, and they're going to see all this util. And, well, Zombs still fully blind, manages to catch Drone. That's not a bad 1-for-1, but there's only 1 man left on that site.
Set it up at head height and pull the trigger. Dapr, can he be a legend once again? He clutched up in the early rounds. Now he's going to be swarmed, and this time Cutler gets the best of him. Instant use of the ultimate from the Cypher. That's going to reveal all the remaining defenders, and now they got the info. They're up top, planet behind generator. Let's hold it safe and force them to come down.
All of these players retaken from the same position is going to be really, really tricky, especially when you still have Wardell in that sort of position. Util left on Subroza to buy more and more time. At the moment, TSM are showing exactly what they're made of. This is a big performance, and this retake is going to be brutally hard. And again, These quick hits, as well thought through hits, are just going to make it trickier with this utility left, and Wardell is just buying time. He's being the biggest pain he can be. Sinatraa might find one, ShahZaM finds a second, and suddenly it's game back home when ShahZaM lands shots like that. They've got to, they're not leaving it completely open. They're keeping some options open by leaving their Omen to kind of lurk around middle. Not being subtle with their presence here, though. Sick now knows what's up. Drone's going to punish, and they might springboard off the back of this.
Sinatraa about to get flooded, and he's trying to trade out. Injured 3 players, but killed nothing. And with 4 players left, including the ult from Drone, they should have an opportunity to break on site. As I say, ShahZaM hits its first shot and the second on Wardell. Subroza and Drone are going to be able to pick up kills of their own, and Dapr, again, able to pick up a kill to stay in this one. 1 versus 2. Both players are weak. It's going to take about 2 bullets each.
I liked what Dapr tried to do, capitalize on the player holding the back while the plant was coming in, just for that second. Tries a new angle now. Still trying to get past Subroza, who's not allowing it. He knows the positions, the time is being bought here. Nicely played by the post-plant team. They're going to sit in deep. They do not want to allow any mistakes. A readjustment as well. Playing a little bit of a new angle. Post right on the boxes. Swing comes out, but Dapr finds Cutler. A mistake being made, but the time is ticking. It's 4 HP. I think it's good.
And you're looking at the utility. It's all been used from the defenders in mid. Zombs holding strong at the top. Cat is going to find the first. Wardell is going to be able to answer back, but the Spectre did its job. They've got the info and they've seen the spike. What will TSM decide to do here? You still have a minute. You've had most success on the A site, so I do expect them to fully commit here, but they always could wrap it back around.
Dapr's been so good at this. I say that, he'll probably die instantly, but no, he's good for 1. Gonna fall away, doesn't overcommit on this, but you know he's tempted to. That shock dart in, those darts finally coming through. And yeah, this is a great moment for them, but Subroza is still standing. And this man is a god of his own right, but he has 2 players to try and get this against, and ShahZaM's not going to allow it.
Able to find this first pick, following up a flash. Right peeking, and that is going to be costly. ShahZaM finds the first. The second is dropped down to 0 health. Sinatraa just beaming him through the middle. And it is a strong hold from defense so far. Just a pistol round, but you gotta love the way that Sentinels are using their abilities here. They are not giving TSM any free rounds. Subroza trying to be a hero, though. A 1v2. He's got 3. This would be an ace if he clutches.
Open up the sky.
He's got his ult. This could be so uncomfortable.
It's only a matter of time before ShahZam's able to pounce. 3 players in it. They have the other side of the door closed, so ShahZaM in a perfect position to slow it down, but Drone somehow pulls it out again. Following up his curveball, he finds 2 headshots, and now they're flooding onto A.
This could be a huge round for TSM. It gives them that little bit of a buffer going in towards that second half, but Sinatraa doesn't want any of that. He wants to stop it before it starts. Cutler kind of feeding there. Didn't need to die that early in no man's land, but Drone is on a tear here, Bucket.
Using that run it back, gives himself information and opportunity. Sick, though, with the pick on Wardell is going to make this tough. It's going to be the 1 versus 2. Can he clutch up? Not this time, as Sick is going to lock it in for the Sentinels. 9-3 defense. You can't ask for a better start for a team that they love this map, and their opponents picked it for them. Position as they hear the footsteps flooding through. Going to give up his location with that shock dart, or excuse me, recon dart. And the cameras are going to spot 2. So very slow round, but the attack is coming flowing. Sick finds the first headshot. Down goes the back. You have the site wide open. 3 dead already. Drone trying to claw back in this one. We got Subroza holding. But do they know? Dapr's around the corner. Nope. This is definitely going to be a 10-3 start here. What a job by the weakened attackers. You can still pull this off, but it is going to be so tough for Drone, who's on 63 HP.
Yeah, and Dapr's buying time. Look at the way he's fallen back towards middle. It's going to cost Drone even more opportunities. Quickly picks it up. That's good. There's just not much time left on this. He's got to go so quick. And Drone's been pretty clutch, but the speed in which he has to do this has to be so on point. Zombs just denies it. The double face at the end.
It looks like everyone is going to let him through the front door. Wardell is going to rotate back while the rest of the family comes from the middle. First pick goes through for Wardell. Sick answers back, and the USP, excuse me, the Ghost just too strong as Zombs is going to find a 3rd. Will he be able to get the first pick, though? Here comes the flood. Wardell is going to get pushed back to the corner, but doesn't fall quite yet. Hazed, he's going to go down, though, and now Wardell is going to get dropped. It's going to be 2 kills away from popping an ultimate. Subroza, well, he's going to be scouted by that Drone, and now he is going to be in trouble. Gun down, Drone in a 1v5, able to get the first, but that could be it.
right, Drone. Good luck, bud. This is the icing on the cake for Sentinels. He's doing what he... 6 HP, it's done. This is the, put a fork in it. This one's done.
Make their way towards the A site. Just Subroza, last man standing here as everyone else is stacked up over on B, but he's got the right weapon for it. It's the Jugs, finds one, does get a second before Sick is able to clean it up. And Sick, we mentioned his strength yesterday, so strong as a Sage player, playing aggressive through the group stages. Had a little bit of an off performance, but the man is back on the attack. Wardell from above with the Guardian. He is going to be just the first one to go down. 3 more going to try and push through, and they know exactly where the defenders are positioned.
ShahZaM towards Drone, Sick towards Cutler, and Hazed falls, and there it is. What a commanding scoreline, 13-3 bucket. That is a statement and a half. That's ridiculous. That scoreline, you don't get to do that against TSM, but apparently the Sentinels do now.
All right, so Lauren, I've got stats here, and I want to give a big shout out to Jasher, our stats wizard, who put all this together, and of course the Spike.gg, who put it together for us coming into the event. They've only played